after an hour. But
And we're live
It's
with
magic time.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
that was my phone. So we got a live studio audience here, people.
Awesome.
So
Laugh
yeah,
track.
everybody loves a funny entrance.
So you need the disclosure now. This was recorded in front of a live audience.
Live studio audience. That's
Studio
right.
audience. So
Do we have the
we are
clapping?
here. We are here to talk Magic Cop. But before we get into that, what's controversial in comics these days?
Everything? What are you talking about?
Everything. Like right now, they're going after Henry Cavill because he dated Carano, trying to cancel him, and they're trying to cancel a girl that played Asuka. So you can't kiss Mandalorian goodbye. Even the actor left.
They're trying to cancel Rosario Dawson.
Yep.
That's crazy. Like, for what? What could she have done? I mean, she's like super misactivist.
Yeah, but she was very misexpressive and freedom and everything before, right? Remember?
Yeah.
So
What's wrong with that?
no, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe they trying to say, hey, you used to be like that before. I think that's something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I didn't really check into it. I'm kind of getting annoyed of it. It's going around everywhere.
Crap babies.
Yep. It's like, this is what happened when you try to dehumanize people.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like I can understand. Now I can honestly understand like a project having a problem or not hiring somebody because they're open about their politics in online, which gets in the way of marketing. Now I can understand that, and say, hey, like, the shit that you're saying online, the shit that you're saying public, it's hurting us because you're cutting into our overall sales because you're, potentially jacking the project. Now, I could understand that, but taking it next level, I don't understand that part. They where they take that is somewhere else.
And on the comic book sides, yesterday, I saw that Rob Liefeld posted something. Supposedly, he's going to be fulfilling his campaign after 7 years.
Yeah.
And he's going to be fulfilling the Indiegogo before the Kickstarter, which is even older.
That's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see that happen.
What
Right?
the hell?
And he's announcing another project after.
Oh, so he's going to fulfill because he's going to do a project.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn. Well,
that's just wrong.
That's how it goes. I tweeted out the link, everybody. If you guys are watching, share it out.
Don't forget to give us sub and like.
Yeah, hit that like button. We just got 2 more likes. Hail. Ooh, how was your guys' day?
Man,
Great.
It's a day, dude. I have been going since the morning, and it's still going.
Just working.
Me and Chris.
Working. My computer took a crap. It's just everything, man. It's just.
I helped out. We helped out on the Pop Van Zandt stream to get a guy to shave his head if he reached a certain goal, and he shaved his head on live stream.
Awesome.
He reached it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Right before we closed, he shaved his head on live stream.
Yeah, we got Lothar D in the chat. What's up, Lothar D? I haven't seen you in a while, brother.
What's up, Lothar?
What's up,
We had
Lothar?
Tuesday Kingdom Army as well.
Hey.
Heck yeah! What's up, guys?
Edwin in the chat too. Now we got people
yeah.
coming in.
We have ZAID comics too.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
No, I've been.
Heard he has some book funding right now.
Yeah, Ace, something like that.
Some kind of sequel.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, what's?
I'm talking about ZAID. There's some guy called
Yeah.
ZAID there. I think he has a campaign going, like some kind of sequel or something.
Yeah. So, Magic Cop 1 was pretty fun.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was. That was the first time we did any crowdfunding. I got the book right here.
And you know what's the fun part with this campaign? Not only can you get a Magic Cop, but you can get a Magic Cup.
That's true. Did you see that, Drew?
I did see that actually.
And you can grab
We'll
one
get to
at checkout too, which is a cool thing.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. So the Magic Cup. Everybody's been talking about it, and it's finally here. In fact, I have one right here. All of them are already made, so there's a limited number. So if you guys want one, you better get in on it. Yeah. What's up, son?
And here's what you can do with that cup.
What can you do?
Mr. E?
Oh, you have to share his screen.
Always something, isn't it? It's always something.
You could do that if you want.
That will help promote and get more backing. And you can get a double cup for your girlfriends.
Yeah, it's like, who can fill the cup? That's the thing. Can you fill the cup?
Yeah, we'll do the Magic Cup Challenge to see.
Yeah, the Magic Cup Challenge, and you win a book and a fan art.
Yeah. That's true.
I think you should actually.
I'll do a sketch for that.
Get a free sketch of you. You get those chicks that flip the cups on their butt. If they could do it with the Magic Cup.
Yep.
I'm all about it.
Yeah, that would be that. Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah, so this was kind of like most of the things that we do start off as jokes. So my brother will make some joke and then we'll end up doing it. And this was one of them. He's like, because Brandon drinks out, like, look at this. This is a World of Warcraft cup. We got it like Wizard World. And he like drinks out of these. And so he's like, dude, what if we just do a cup with our characters on it? Yeah. And then it happened. So here it is. The Magic Cup.
It never hurts. I mean, it can spark up conversation, It's just, I just wish that with all the cool promotional ideas and promotional products that we have out with our indie comics, that we don't have the ability to promote bigger than the way that we are, you know, like conventions would be nice, Yeah.
Eventually, man. Hopefully, I don't know. They're talking about in December they want to do this big Chicago con that they usually do in like April. So we'll see.
Yeah, supposedly the fall is what everybody's thinking when they'll be able to start back up, But like who knows between now and then? I mean, there's just no talent. It's just awful.
So we got Bob joining the stream, going, "True, Phil, Sam,
what's up?
What's up, Bob?
What's up, man?
I just spent like almost 4 hours streaming with him to get that guy to shave his head. Yep. And we got this. Yeah, he shaved his head.
That's kick ass. There you go. Drew, you wanna unless you have something else to talk about? You got anything else to talk about? You could look at the trailer.
There's always shit to talk about. Well, let's watch your trailer.
All right, cool.
Hey everyone, this is Brandon
and Phil from ZAID Comics.
And we're back with our new sequel, Magic Cop 2.
So sit back and watch this trailer right now.
Magic Cop is everything you love about Halloween, smashed with everything you love about the 1980s. And in Magic Cop 2, all of our favorite detectives are back. Grey Wolf, the old-timer, Helly, the sexy witch, O'Hara, the half-leprechaun, half-giant, and Iggy, the magic cop. This time, there's a new drug on the streets of Ambrosia. This special strain of pixie dust is giving its abusers magical powers, and it's up to the team to find out who's concocting it before the whole city runs mad with magic. But that's not all. Whoever's behind this has painted a target on the backs of the police, leading into a run-in with the city's most wanted contract killer, the Headless Hitman. This book's got a whole lot of action, a whole lot of 80s, and of course, fast cars, hot beach babes, and even hotter crime. The only detective with the spells to stop it is Magic Cop.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, we can't do it without your help. So hop on board. Let's go make some comics.
Now with more Magic Cop.
Versus less Magic Cup.
Yeah, more. Dude, the first one, it had significantly less Magic Cup, but this, Magic Cop 2, it's got more Magic Cup. So yeah, it was awesome. We launched Friday. We funded and surpassed our Magic Cop 1 60-day record. in 8 hours or 12 hours or something, which is crazy. Yeah, so thanks everybody that already backed, and for those that already did, we're going to be adding a bunch more stuff. Like if you go to the updates, Drew, you'll see there's only one update. We updated it yesterday, and we put up some kick-ass Joe Ball sketch cards. So you can see those sketch cards there. He did Arsenic Jones, who's the bad guy, and other villains, the Headless Hitman and Magic Cop, and they all sold out yesterday. So those went quick. Usually with our campaigns, we throw up sketch cards all the time. I know Lothar D in the chat, he's a big backer of those. So we're going to be putting out more. Sim's going to be doing some. We got Boob Dan Art is going to do some as well, so I can't wait to throw those up there. A bunch of awesome artists are going to be contributing those. Kind of like a special treat for, people that have backed already or people that just love original art. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one, man.
Right on. So let's basically, for everybody who doesn't know what Magic Cop is, because we do have a Facebook audience also, give them a good refresher on the characters, who they are, what they're about. I mean, I know you've told this about 3 times on my channel, but
yeah, yeah, man. Oh yeah. So Magic Cop is basically a mixture between 1980s crime stuff, like obvious, like Miami Vice, mixed with Halloween, monsters, and magic. If you guys are a fan of, in like the 2000s, they came out with a movie called Halloween Town. It's like a Disney movie, and that was a big influence on this. So it's a world that is filled with magic normalcy. So everything you see is, you got pixies flying around, obviously wolfmen, vampires, and everyone just lives together. Those are the different species. And Magic Cop, this guy here, his name's Ignatius Cromwell. He comes from a long line of Magic Cops, and in the first story, in Magic Cop 1, we saw him on his first mission. He had his wand passed down from generation to generation, and he was, got a job as a detective in the city of Ambrosia. But this time, they're cracking down on a drug ring in the city, and there's a new drug on the streets called pixie dust, and the pixie dust is turning its abusers into wizards, basically. So they get magical powers when they snort a line of pixie dust, and it's really dangerous because usually, magic is very scarce. Only certain people are able to do it, and Magic Cop was one of them. So his team has to figure out who's concocting this magic, and a bunch of wackiness happens along the way. The storytelling is told kind of like a TV show. So unlike how we did in the Lost Pages, where there was a lot of internal monologue, it was very much comic booky storytelling. We still have the panel-to-panel storytelling, but there's no internal monologue. You're seeing things as if you're watching it, which is a different take, but I think it's a really cool, different pacing than a normal comic book. Yeah, my brother's doing all the art in the interiors, and then as you can see, here's the bad guy, Arsenic Jones, busting through the door after he's hopped up on some magical steroids. It's going to be a lot of action.
magical steroids.
That's right, yeah.
I just, the steroids enough, it's like you got induced by magic.
Here's the Headless Hitman. There's going to be a sick chase scene with him on his motorcycle, and our witch detective, Helly, she's going to be flying on her broomstick, chasing him. It's going to be a lot of fun. Brandon's drawing that right now. It's awesome. And then this is really cool. So this is our ash can. If you guys remember with our first book, we did an ash can. We always want that supplemental material just to get you more immersed in this universe. So this Grey Wolf ash can is written by myself. It's 12-page short story, as well as some backup material like concepts and bios and stuff like that. But this short story is illustrated by Alan Alonso. Now, if you guys got the Lost Pages, Alan Alonso, he did the Masquerade story at the end. So he's a kick-ass artist. I love working with him. And this story is Grey Wolf. It's a flashback of him taking the law into his own hands, going above the law to seek revenge on some drug dealers. So he takes his katana, he gets dressed up, he goes like covert ops, and give me a second and I'll pull up some more images from that story because they're just so fun. Yeah, that's going to be a killer add-on to that. If you grab a perk that has that ash can in it already, then you're going to get a fold-out poster that comes with it, and we'll see that in a second. But check this out. I'm going to share my screen right now. This is another page from the Grey Wolf ash can as he goes undercover to rid the streets of crime. Look at this. Kick-ass. We got like a little homage to Die Hard here. Alan's like, he loves throwing in Easter eggs, so he did some of that. And this one's going to be non-stop action. It's going to be so fun. Lots of, kind of like Japanese cut-em-up stuff. You kind of have inspirations from like the Game of Death.
Very cool. I love it. It looks really good.
Yeah. He's kick-ass. Hopefully we'll be getting him on some streams too to talk about this because it's going to be totally fun. I love these kabuki guys. It's like Japanese masks.
It looks awesome.
That's funny. that's just totally going to be like a total throw to old style.
Reminds me. I used to say it reminds me of the old school Trauma movie. Remember the guys that did Toxic Avenger? They used to have the Kabuki Cop, Kabuki this.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
That's cool.
there's a movie called Kabuki Cop.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely want to evoke that kind of 80s style. So, we instead of Grey Wolf having his mullet here, he's got the mullet, but he slicks it back into a ponytail, kind of like getting some inspiration from Steven Seagal, those 80s action movies, where the cop is going above the
That's
law.
still Die Hard.
Yeah,
That's
you got
Bruce Willis.
yeah, stuff like that. So it's going to be really fun. And this is like a scene right before you turn the page, and there's a big splash page of this big bad guy comes out from behind here. So it's going to be awesome.
And there's the church.
Hello, ladies.
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. Nothing much at all.
I've been watching wrestling bios all day, so I had to pull the Val Venus out.
Is that what that was?
It was a very bad version of it, yeah. I had it.
So you got a cover for the reprint?
Yeah, so if you guys missed out on Magic Cop 1, you can get this kick-ass reprint cover by Kelsey Shannon, the amazing Kelsey Shannon. He's working on Nexus right now with Mike Barron and for one of you boy Zach's campaigns. He's a workhorse. He's doing a bunch of killer stuff, and he's actually going to be posting a... What's that, son?
It was the Nexus you were looking for.
Yeah. Didn't I say Nexus?
Okay.
No.
I didn't. Sorry.
So he's going to be posting a video of him coloring this on his YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. So he recorded him coloring this digitally, and So if you guys are a big fan, a collector of Magic Cop, you definitely want to pick this up. Or if you haven't read the first one, you're going to want to get that. The first one's a good starting point, of course. It builds the foundation, lets you know more where these characters are coming from. So
the first one was 90 pages, right?
Yeah. This one's going to be around there.
So there's the second one. My question was going to be, how long is going to be the bonus book, the Ashcan?
So the Ashcan will probably be around 30 pages, maybe 32, because we got 12 pages of story. We're going to have a bunch of backup material. Plus, if we hit a stretch goal, we're going to throw fan art in there as well, if we get some cool fan art. So that's to lengthen it up. I think the first Ashcan was around like 32 pages as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty much like the same thing that we have with the first one.
Yeah, definitely.
Very cool. So what else we got here? New merch.
You got the poster that's available. Yeah.
This here is the Magic Cup image. Is what we got here, right?
Wait,
as a poster,
Magic
yeah.
Cup?
I'm still muted. Sorry, my dogs are barking. But yeah, you're totally right, Drew and Sim. This is going to be on the Magic Cup, but if you get that ash can in a perk, say you get the 2 books in the ash can or Magic Cup 2 in the ash can, in the perk on the page, it comes with a poster as well. So this is going to be a fold-out poster. And I'm really super excited about it because we did a poster for the Lost Pages. It was of the cover, but this one's horizontal. It's a double-page spread, so it's going to take up different real estate on your wall. And I think it's kind of like a throwback because in the 90s they do like those horizontal, good guys versus bad guys posters. So
Yeah, well, if you got the posters at the magazines, those were like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like a centerfold.
I saw in
like
a
very
campaign.
trifling, yeah.
I saw in a campaign that you have a tier for $50 to get the book plus the ash can and the poster.
Mm-hmm. That's
Did you
right.
think of doing the same thing with the cup,
Uh,
or you just have it as an add-on?
So we have the featured tier, which comes with the 3 books, poster, and the cup. But yeah, you could just always add it on. It's just $10 to add it on, and you could add on to any tier. We also have a double cup add-on, so if you want 2 cups, and it cuts back on shipping as well. So yeah, if you were looking for that, you could just get the book, the ash can that comes with the poster, and then throw the cup on there too before you check out.
And you have a whole bunch of other add-ons, right?
Yeah, we got prints and stuff, and stickers. We'll get to that, but yeah, this shout-outs to Michael Bancroft for showing me how to throw this GIF on the campaign. It's pretty cool.
Does the cup come with a lid?
There is no lid yet. We might do a stretch goal for a lid if people really want that. People were saying silly straws, those crazy like twirly straws.
I'd rather have I'd rather have a lid and a straw that goes with it. Like a nice good lid, not like some kind of cheesy break one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man. A Magic Cup crazy straw would be dope. I've just got to say.
Like a magic wand
logo.
straw.
No, like the Magic Cop logo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I mean
that's the cool thing about crowdfunding. There's so much you could do and have made. So.
All right, so let's talk stretch goals here.
Yeah, so we put this up yesterday because we finally got funded, and stretch goals. We're not releasing all of them at once. These are just the first 3, so kind of an easy one. We always set for backers is kind of like our backer goal. So instead of reaching an amount, if we reach 100 backers, then that's going to unlock a new soundtrack for everybody. So if you guys heard in the trailer, you heard the Magic Cop theme song, but it also goes to this darker theme song, which we had commissioned by Vosto Vlad. He's an awesome synthwave artist, and he did this darker song for the Headless Hitman. So it's like his theme song for his chase scenes and stuff like that. So that's going to go out to all the backers. And then once we hit 8K, we're getting this kick-ass bookmark done by Adam Michaels, who's an awesome painter here in Chicago. He goes to cons. He does like kick-ass Mortal Kombat art and stuff like that. He's also an actor and singer. He's doing this fan film. It's like a Casey Jones fan film that they're going to be crowdfunding on Indiegogo soon. But he's an awesome artist. He's going to be doing our bookmark for us. And then 10K is going to unlock the piece that you see behind the letters here. This beautiful trading card by Preston Acevedo of the bad guy, Arsenic Jones. You see he's got a bunch of magic wands stuck in his back. He's sucking the juice out of them, using them as basically his Bane venom, like steroids. And I can't wait to get this and turn it into the trading card, put his bio on there. It's going to be so fun.
It would be cool to have a poster with that with glow in the dark veins.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
You turn out the lights and you see all the magic balls lighting up in the veins.
A black light poster. Yeah.
Yeah. If we do like maybe I'll have to write his own story for him so we could do a glow in the dark cover for this.
That would be sweet.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Or maybe an alt cover, glow in the dark. Jesus. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, and this is what Sim was talking about, the add-ons. We always like to keep, a good amount of add-ons here. Of course, you need the naughty prints. It wouldn't be a Magic Cop campaign without them. They were pretty big on the first campaign, so if you guys here, let me show you, Drew. Let me open up a page here. So in our books we have these interior covers that separate the chapters, and as you can see here, we got these mermaids floating in here, but their nipples are covered by bubbles, so they're censored in the book. Yet, if you get the naughty prints, same thing here. These guys are censored. They won't be censored, so you can get these. They're nice big 11x17 prints that you can hang on your wall, uncensored. And if you like the finer things in life, like most men do, definitely grab those.
I think we're going to say something else after they're nice and big.
Yeah, they're big. Of course, we got the 6 a.m. Comics stickers. He did the new one for us, is the Grey Wolf one. As you can see, Grey Wolf flying through the air with his tongue flapping out of his mouth. We got the new shirt. This is the first time we're doing a shirt on the campaigns for ZAID Comics. So we make the shirts. It's going to be the awesome, 1980s blue color there. Mini prints, which we have the Hardline mini print, which is a jam piece. Sim did some art on there. Passion for drawing. My brother, Joe Ball, a bunch of guys. Sweens as well. And, you can always add on 1 or 2 Magic Cups.
Nice.
And the only place you can get that, collaborative print, it's on our project, on our campaigns.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So there's a lot already done with the book. I think my brother's halfway through all of the art now. We have about a fourth of the colors done, and colors are still coming in like every week. So yeah, this one's going to be another big one, just like the first one. We wanted to keep it that way because it's like, get that full story. You want the 4 chapters in there. It's going to be 90 plus pages. But yeah, it's going to be kick-ass. And if there's artists out there in the chats that love making art and want to win a free copy of Magic Cop, we're having a fan art contest running right now until the campaign goes in demand. And just all you have to do is post your art on Instagram or Twitter using hashtag MC2fanart. And we'll gather that up. I can't wait. Fan art is some of the best parts of a campaign.
And one thing I'd like to highlight too, if you really impress Phil has a tendency. Phil has a tendency of hiring a lot of artists. So see it as you're also doing a submission for him to maybe hiring you for a future project or one of his short stories, because that's what he does.
I mean, that's
if you
true.
look at the Lost Pages, that's how it happened. It's like,
I mean, this piece right here in the back of Magic Cop 1 was the first fan art piece that won our contest. It was from the first contest. This was actually by Alan Alonso, who obviously we now work with a lot. Yep. So he's the same guy who did the Masquerade. He's doing the Grey Wolf, Ashcan. So we hired him. Same thing with the Lost Pages. We hired the guy that won that contest too. So.
So yeah, and
it's a good scout.
Great guys at the Diaz family. They're great.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's kind of like our casting couch,
Yeah.
Like casting couch?
Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah, dude. If you watch the Hardline, Brendan's always sitting on the casting couch. It's all red too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he's always dressed like Hugh Hefner.
Well, the thing is, it didn't start red. It was actually a white couch.
Oh.
So. I need an adult. Drew, I need an adult. I don't know why I'm asking Drew, but come on, ask me out.
Adult? What? What? I thought the book was borderline adult.
It's, I would say it's borderline adult. Not like Captain Love.
You said you were going to put up some more sketch cards soon. So who's going to be the next artist going up?
I'm not sure. I got I think I have 2 artists' sketch cards, but they'll probably go up next week. I like to space it out, and then tell our backers what we got. But like I said, we got Boob Dan, doing some awesome ones. Sim's doing some.
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
Yep.
And
In case you forgot, Sim. In
Yeah.
case you forgot.
Alan Alonso's doing some. His are kick ass. I actually have those already. So yeah, stay tuned. And the best way to know when those are going up is back in the book, because we update all of our backers first, so they kind of have like the first sniping shots for it. And then I usually post a tweet about the book around 2:00 Central Time. So probably Monday, you guys will know what's going up on there.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. So let's talk stretch goals. Not stretch goals. Let's talk perks.
Perks? Sure.
Yeah. That word, perks.
Yeah, so this campaign, we really wanted a perk that kind of had everything, going for it. And this is like the best bang for the buck. This is our featured tier. It's going to be the first one you're seeing when you scroll up on it, and it's our Magic Cup pack. So that comes with 3 books. You get Magic Cop 1, the reprint, the Kelsey Shannon reprint, and that's 92 pages of story right there. Magic Cop 2, it's a full other story. It's the new story. Got that Pablo Romero cover. You get the ash can with all that content, the poster for the cup, and a Magic Cup, which you can always add on whatever you want to it. And that's going to be the one that we're selling a lot of. It's really blown away by the reception of the cup. I think we sold almost 40 of them already, which is crazy. I didn't know it was going to turn out so well. But other than the Magic Cup pack, if you just want the book, we have, if you scroll down, of course, just the book, which is $25, $10 shipping for domestic, and international is $15. And yeah, that's going to come with
that's gonna sting at that $15 shipping. That's gonna sting. You're gonna.
I just gotta press pause real quick and say that my man just humble bragged about selling his cups. And I love every bit of it. I didn't know we were gonna sell so many cups.
I didn't, dude.
Cups.
Yeah, but
cups. What are you doing with your life?
Drew, the shipping, we've been doing that for all of our campaigns. Yeah. So it kind of, it's kind of like the mail-in method. John Malin always talks about that's how he does his stuff. And you kind of build up that stock of domestic shipping. So the excess you have of that kind of covers that international, So I think it's a good way, you're not gouging people, and it's pretty reasonable. Digital copy, a new thing we're offering on this campaign. We have a digital book as an add-on. So if you want to, keep yours safe or send it to a friend to read or whatever, you can read it on the computer as well as, throw that on as an add-on to a physical book. So we're always doing those digital copies.
All right. And you got the Magic Cup 2 ash can and poster.
Yeah, so this is, if you already read the first book, you're already caught up, you don't want to get another one of those. This is, kind of your basic tier that comes with the book and ash can. You're getting, over 120 pages of content here between the two, the ash can and Magic Op 2. And then, let's see what the next perk is. I forgot what it is. This is the 3. Oh yeah, and this is the Magic Cop 1 reprint, Magic Cop 2, and the ash can. So this is just basically the Magic Cup pack without the cup. So if you guys don't want the cup, which, why would you not want a cup?
And then the Magic Gear.
Yeah, this is another thing we kind of looked at, like the Graveyard Shift campaign, see what they were doing, and they had a perk that had a shirt with it. So people love merch. We've been selling some shirts as well. So this is the first time we're actually doing it, and threw in a shirt there. We have sizes from small to double XL, that American body type. So throwing those in there as well. As this one has the reprint cover in it, and then the last perk, that's kind of like the standard perk you can get, comes with the shirt, everything, but instead of that Kelsey Shannon reprint, It's the first printing of the book. So if you guys missed out on the first one and you like that Pablo Romero cover, on the next, right here, you'll be able to see that those two covers, Magic Hop 1 and 2, they match each other because they're by the same cover artist. So Pablo Romero killed it on that. And if you want to keep that continuity, you could grab this one. We actually sold one, which is kick-ass. Someone wanted that original cover. So those are going to be a little rarer because they're the first printings. Oh yeah, and this is the only original art tier we have up that's not sold out is the actual original painting of the Arsenic Jones trading card. Now, Preston, amazing painter. You know, what he did for this one is he penciled it out, did some kick-ass pencils, he scanned it in, and then he painted on the scan. So you're going to get those physical paints on that traditional art. And this comes with Magic Cop 2 and the ash can as well with the poster.
Very cool. And then you've sold out of this stuff here.
Yep. Yeah, I was really surprised that we sold out of the Kelsey Shannon cover. It was like the second backer, which has blown me away. It was so cool. Oh, we got Metal Movies and Brewskis in the chat. Hail.
All right. So get your guys self some Magic Cup.
Yeah. Did you say Magic Cup?
Well, yeah, that will too.
Oh,
Magic
okay.
Cup.
To drink your lean in. That's what the cool kids do, right?
Magic Cup. Yeah, I got to fill the cup. You got to have the fill the cup contest.
Yeah, fill up my cup. You know, people in high school would call me that. It was really weird.
Cup or fill the cup?
They would say, "Hey, fill up my cup."
So
It's
let's see if we got more
those
back. Maybe we could
cheerleaders.
do a refresh. Maybe we got a bump.
God, embarrassing.
I don't know, should I? Well, if he hits 10K, maybe I could get the
Oh,
cup to
one new
fill
backer.
it with-
Would you look at that?
Did we get one new backer? Oh
If he
my
hits 10K,
god.
I could get the cup, right? And fill it with whiskey and drink the whole cup.
That's true. Oh, kick ass, guys. Thank you.
I think I should do that on my show, Drew. If Phil hits 10K, I'm going to drink a cup of whiskey with the Magic Cup.
Yes, the Magic Cup challenge.
Magic Cup. What's the
The
size of
Magic
this
Cup
Phil?
challenge.
So the cup's right here. You can actually see it. It's 32 ounces.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 32 ounces of liquor.
Yeah, man. If you want to do that, you chug, whatever you want in here.
I think that makes you accomplished murder, Phil.
So when you get to the bottom of the cup, you hit the bottom on the floor. Got it.
That's right. No, you hit the bottom of the board. You just chug 32 ounces of liquor. You breathe. What's that YouTuber's name? You remember that guy?
No.
Oh, shit. There was a guy that used to chug whole bottles of Jack Daniels. Shoe Nice. Shoe Nice. Yeah, that's Shoe Nice levels. Like, you don't drink 32 ounces of liquor in one gulp. I retract my offer.
We got Metal Movies and Brewskis in the chat says Magic D cups.
Ooh.
D cups a little small for my taste, to be honest.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just being honest, man.
My man's gonna release a bra and eat up.
The Magic Brazier?
Now,
Yeah,
man, the Magic Cups.
Yeah, you never know.
You have the
Never
Magic
know.
Cups, now you have the Magic Cups.
Wild.
Only on
We get another
Tuesday.
backer?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Thank you, guys. Magic Cup. Kick-ass climbing up there. Yeah, so like I said, we just launched Long Road. I mean, you guys know how it is getting back into campaigning and stuff. Especially like Drew, like switching from writing to doing campaigning, and then you don't have time for writing. And then you end up staying up until 4 in the morning.
And then there's the trying to figure out how to make a living and then time fulfillment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's I have found that this time around has been like a lineup of disasters that should not have all happened together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
Jesus.
yeah, but their books are going out now. You know what I mean? It's just that it's like I gave myself an extra month and a half, and I'm still like a couple months late. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
that
That's wild,
happens.
right? The thing that can happen will.
Hmm. For sure. You know, we have the, I guess, privilege of being a two-man team where we could, sit there and knock stuff out. I have an awesome job that lets me take a day off if I need to do some stuff. But yeah, I couldn't imagine just being one person
mhm.
doing this on my own. It would be insane.
Yeah, especially when that one person has like clients calling and
Yeah,
a bunch of other like crap that has to get done, or the house falls apart. So
yeah.
it's like, yeah,
I,
yeah.
You need
I
to
have
figure
a,
out how to mind control all of your cats to do things for you. You know?
If my cats could clean and feed themselves and help fulfill the books, that would be great. But
Yeah.
right now,
one,
they're the best that they do with the books is they like to help hold down the boxes. That's
um,
what they
if,
like to do.
if if you open up that channel for mind connection with cats, they will eventually take over your body. That's how you
Mm.
get cat ladies. Don't open that door. Sure. But I do have a magic cop question
Yeah, for sure. Shoot.
for the creator. Obviously the '80s influence is there. The zebra print, flashing lights, the color. Um, I don't notice that gradient in the fluorescent style logo. Don't think I didn't
Uh,
catch that. But did you read a lot of Vertigo when you were younger or when you were getting into comics?
sure. Yeah, I'm a huge Swamp Thing fan. I like Hellblazer. Doom Patrol. I was big into Doom Patrol. So, yeah, I would say so.
Just looking at the still image on some video, I'm getting Books of Magic.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I've never read Books of Magic, but
you
I mean, I
should.
know about it and stuff. I know
Everyone
that.
should read Books of Magic. You find out about the most powerful character in the DC lore.
Yeah, I mean, didn't they rip him off for Harry Potter, right?
I mean, they ripped off a neutered version of him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I really like Gaiman too. I'm a big fan of his American Gods novel,
Yeah.
and the stuff he did with that. But
I
yeah,
got all that from the still image on your video.
cool. Yeah, I'm glad, dude. Now this, that Pablo killed it on this cover. Like, he does these kick-ass montage covers and stuff like that. The reason we
Right.
got him is because his style is so '80s, like Patrick
Right.
Nagel style.
Well, I mean,
Reminds me of the
first
old
style,
video game.
well, the first style things that I picked up were old Hellblazer or Doom Patrol style, like
Hmm.
just in that arc alone. It's that kind of color palette, that kind of caricature. It's not quite realism, but it's not quite fantasy either.
Yeah.
It screams all those advertisement we had for video games. No, the early video games in comic
Oh
book,
Yeah.
yeah, the original Grand
like the
Theft Auto.
Comic Zone or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
dude. I love
this is
Comic
what
Zone.
the Vice City promo wanted to be.
Well, that's the thing, Church. The idea for Magic Hop came about from because my brother and I work for an arcade company, and we dabble in video game design and stuff. And so, my brother Brandon, he came up with the title, and he's like Magic Hop. He just came up, just pulled it out of the air, and he's like, "What would that be?" And so my family's a huge Miami Vice fan, and so we kind of developed these characters to be a video game, like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, like Bad Dudes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the X-Men arcade game, stuff like that. So you'd have four characters, which are these guys. You got your regular guy, your basic character who's Magic Cop. You got the other kind of basic ass character who's the Wolfman. You got the beefy brute guy who's O'Hara, the leprechaun giant. and you got the female character who's Helly. And we were designing this. I came up with a bunch of bad guys, settings, boss fights, and stuff like that, and never went anywhere with it. And we're like, I have so much of this world built now. We should do something with it. Like, it would be a cool IP to make into a comic, maybe make into a video game or a cartoon one day. But we dove into the comic. It kind of took off, and we got some notoriety from it, and so we're doing another one.
You need to clip everything that you just said and put it out on Twitter with the quote of $30,000 stretch goal. We restart the game.
Yeah, that would be amazing, dude.
And then the next fun you do is Magic Cop the side scroll, because I really fucking want to play that now. Get it on
Yeah, cool, man. I'm glad that people get excited when I say that, because that would be so cool. I would love to hook up with some pixel artists and make it like a retro side scroller. Down the line, I think that's possible.
Like the kind of game you'd play on the Commodore 64 or something.
Yeah, but do you remember the game they made for what was it? Something versus the World. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
When the movie came out, right? They came out with a really, really low budget type of game, but it was freaking fun. I played with the kids, and it was really freaking good. Like, it was a bit like build like a Double Dragon type of game.
Yeah, everybody loved that game.
Yeah.
I'm saying everything that Phil just said is making me look on Amazon right now for a Bluetooth joystick.
Yeah, man. No, I'm glad that people are taking to it, and people are coming back to grab the Magic Cup. Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So you said you had to take off in about 10 minutes?
I think so, yeah. Going on Raging Golden Eagle's stream. But he has a few guests on there, too. Maybe I could afford to be late, I don't know. But I think... Yeah, he's getting Wyatt on there and someone else. I forget who, though. I'll have to go back and look at the tweet.
He's watching this right now. He's not going to let you on the show because he said you can afford to be late.
Wyatt. Oh, and Kamara's going to be on there, too. Awesome. For SOS, because he's closing out soon. It's cool. I don't know if my brother's home yet. He's supposed to be home. Maybe he went to get food or something. But what are you guys up to?
Also, red lines in reference to what I think it is.
Of course, yeah. So our first book, I don't know if you saw, but the first book is called Drop Dead Legs, because it's about mermaids who get their fins turned into legs so they could be trafficked into prostitution. So, like you do. But Drop Dead Legs, of course, an amazing 1980s Van Halen song. It's one of my favorites. And then we're sticking with the musical theme here. White Lines is another song, Grandmaster Flash 80s song about cocaine.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's referring to the pixie dust. It's the drugs in the book glow white. And, you snort them like cocaine, but they give you magical powers. So
it's Molly. I'm with it.
Yeah, but these are real magical powers.
So the ones you get on Molly. I disavow. I'm joking. That's a joke.
Sure, Church. Sure.
I may or may not have turned into a speaking building because of that. We don't know.
Oh hell! So that's awesome, dude. Everybody, it's the link is in the description. We're gonna pop it here in the chat for those people who are too lazy to go to the description.
Yeah, right down below. Appreciate it, man. And this is gonna be, of course, as you can see, it's the sequel. It's our first sequel, so it's gonna be like an ongoing series. We're actually gonna have some spin-off stories in this universe as well that I'm really excited about down the line. And if you guys are fans of our company ZAID Comics and you picked up the Lost Pages, in the bonus comic there's a story with a vigilante by the name of the People. And the People is kind of like this Daredevil, Punisher-esque character. You can see him right here. He's a badass patriot vigilante. And if you read this story, it's a 4-page short story. Let me show you another page. You'll see that it's actually the first appearance of Arsenic Jones, who's the bad guy in Magic Cop 2. So somehow this character from the Lost Pages has transported into Magic Cop's world, and that'll be explained later on in the series. So we're kind of making like a ZAID Comics multiverse. It's not really blatant. We're kind of, pushing it off to the side so you guys along the way will be able to pick up what's going on there and how there's some crossover characters.
That's it's something, as long as you're not just recycling. That's
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's the same character. So like if you guys are looking for that, the Lost Pages is still on demand. It ships out the next day, and that's something you can get from us really quick. This one I think is going to be shipping in July, so because we're still working on it. But yeah.
Drew, I just want to point out, man, if it weren't for recycling in comics, the X-Men wouldn't have had any book past 1995.
That's true.
Wolverine was a recycled bad guy.
And
Yeah,
Lobo
Hulk.
was a recycled Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
They fought.
So yeah, go back this book. Let's make this book beat the campaign on number 1.
Oh, that would be so.
what did the first campaign end up at before you closed it down?
So let's see. It just closed down when we launched this one, and if you go over there, it is at. So let me share my screen here. It's has 289 backers, and it was at 13,800.
When you closed, you were at 4,751. So he already beat what he closed at with the first campaign.
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
For the campaign, for the 60 months, we closed or not 60 months, 60 days, 2 months, we closed at 4,751. So we already passed that in Magic Cop 2. But yeah, beating this one would be getting to basically 14,000, which I think we could do, with your guys' help and all the backers.
And the Lost Pages was great.
Saying, if you tell people at 30K, you'll start work on the game again. I'll get people to back.
That would be sick, man. Hopefully, we might need more than that, but...
oh, no, that's just to restart the project. That's just to say we're going to go again. Yeah,
I still have all the notes. In fact, we did an ash can for the first book, and it actually had... it was like a behind-the-scenes ash can. It had notes that were for the video game in there, so you could see the level progression. We still have some of those. What's up?
I have the game plan. I have the game plan in my head right now. Okay,
good.
You take those notes, you take those sketches, you take those ideas, you put them in a book, like an ash can size.
Mm-hmm.
You make that your $30,000 stretch goal, and announce that an Indiegogo might be coming for an upcoming game, and then you go from there. That's your 30,000 mark there. That's to build hype for the game.
It's a good idea. Yeah, man. So we that would be sick. I think that's something we could pull off in the future.
That's at 5 times, a little under 5 times your current backer status. So if you make 5 times that, you throw an ash can in there and get full hype for a video game, you got another crowdfund on your hands to make your first dream come true off of your second dream of that first dream's idea.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm super excited. That's going to be so cool. If we can make that happen. So yeah, spread the word, guys. If you can't back today, then definitely share it out. That really helps. And also the thing you could do here, you could see right under that green bar, there's a follow with a heart there. If you guys, want to back later and you don't want to forget, hit that heart and you'll get all the updates that I put up for this campaign, which I usually update, every week or every other week with some new art, new sketch cards, stuff like that. So hit that heart. Yeah, it's a Frog G in the chat. What's up, Frog G?
What's up?
Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, and if it's red, if it's red, that usually means you've already hit it.
Yeah, there we go. Hail Drew.
Drewski, Drucifer, Drew
Drucifer.
Manchu.
True and Chew. Funny.
Uh,
Man. All right.
We
Well,
also
back
have
this
Hex.
book.
yeah,
We got Hex Allen still hanging out. What's up, Mel?
Mhm.
there's not enough enthusiasm. It's not if you can't back it, share it. If you can't back it, share it, and then back it later when you can. Like there's no if you can't involved. There's
Back and forth.
Sharing on
now,
all
better do it
medias.
later. You have to be aggressive. You have to tell people what to do. That's what they want. They want to be told what to do. That's
Do it.
Just do
Back it.
like Nike says.
Yeah, my ex didn't like being told what to do, man. Just saying.
You got to get the right woman.
Dude, you don't understand.
Hex Allen in the chat. Hit me up in DMs because I think we could get you on tomorrow on my show to talk about your book, man. So do that. Just send me a message.
And if you're free all this weekend, we'll have you on the gospel.
The gospel.
The gospel, yeah.
What days you do that?
Saturday and Sunday, depending on when is best for you. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our standard go time.
All right, yeah. Hit me up.
That's an hour from now if you're in the funky ass West Coast like Drew.
What? Bitch.
Yeah, you heard me. This fucking time zone sucks. You got more snow than I did this year, bitch.
You know what? I grew up in this time zone. I dig it. It's all right. You know, because see, if the world ends, you guys are gonna die 3 hours sooner than me. So.
Well, it depends on where they launch the nuke. If they hit California dead on, you're done.
Yeah, I'll die in the future.
There's so many
Half
streams.
an hour on you.
Is it me, Phil, or they sound like an old couple?
Yeah, that's true.
We are an old couple. Don't judge me. I'm just that far.
I was supposed to go on a stream Friday, but I forgot which one. I think. Damn it.
Aren't you?
Got skits in the house.
He's just practicing an excuse for when he doesn't show up on my show. It's fine.
No. I used to write stuff down. Now I just forget to. Yeah, what's up, Skits Comics? What's up, brother?
Oh, man. So, Bagman Cop 2, White Lines. Yes, it does mean what you think it does. It's also a song.
That's right.
Pixie Dust, Drugs, 80s Aesthetic. You can get Magic Cop 1. You can get the Magic Cup. What are you doing? Stop just sitting here. Back it.
Get the Magic Cup, people. It needs people to drink out of it. Look at it. It's just sitting here waiting to be...
Need 2 of them so people know you're drinking lean.
Yeah, and you know, no magic cuck. He means magic cup.
Yeah, don't be a magic cuck.
There you go.
Get the Magic Cup.
Don't be a magic
Don't
cuck.
be a magic cuck.
Get the magic cup.
That's right.
The tagline for the whole campaign. You should just place the bio with that. I just do those and he goes like, nope.
All right, boys. I think I'm going to have to head out.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and wrap it up. So everybody, thanks for coming tonight. Hey, also, you guys get a chance back Nat the Merc, and you know, also check out some Captain Love, and we will appreciate your patronage, and then get yourself some Magic Cop.
Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and go watch the Gospel of Comics, where Church makes an ass of himself on a regular basis.
Like we here.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you next time.